Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a quick review for you today. This is the Caldwell Lead Sled DFT2. Picked it up at Bass Pro maybe a month or two ago, and it's been a really great product. Huge improvement over what I was using. Much more stable base. Able to shoot more accurately with it, with less adjustment in between shots. It just feels better, and it's pretty heavy duty. So this is the Caldwell Lead Sled DFT2. We're going to go over some of the features, but first we'll talk. It came out of the box. It was pretty well assembled already. You had to attach the lead shot tray, which can hold up to 100 pounds of lead shot, sand, whatever you're going to use. If you're going to use sand, it's going to be a lot bulkier than the lead shot. So if you want to get 100 pounds on here, I don't think you're going to be able to use sand. You have to use lead shot. 6 bolts attach that, and then you put together this apparatus here. This is the sliding cradle. Pretty easy to put together overall, except for these 4 screws that are on each of these corners. Not too much space, especially on this side because it has the windage knob, but 4 screws went together pretty easily overall. So we're just going to go over some of the features of this. As you can see, I can put my hand through it. It is split so that if you're using a rifle with a magazine, it actually fits right through there, and no issues with it. I've used a 20 with this AR-10, and I've used larger ones, standard capacity magazines with my AR, and they fit through this groove just fine. This cradle, as you saw, moves back and forth. It says 16.5 inches of spread. So if you're using something like an AR-10 that is longer, maybe it does not have a hand guard or a hand stop, fits in there just fine. But then when you are using an AR-15 that does have a hand stop and that hits right in there, you can easily adjust it and then lock it in place, and then that's not going anywhere. And then you can shoot your AR-15. You can use this on a lever action, although I haven't tried it. I really don't know if you'd be able to rack it back and forth. I'm actually thinking maybe not. You might be able to. It says you could use shotguns on this also. There is a strap here that you can put over so that it doesn't recoil up too much, but I have not used that yet. I don't want to take away all the recoil because that can be bad for your weapon. It can cause problems, so I haven't done that yet. You can go up and down over here with this lever or this wheel. Pretty fine movements, and then you can lock it in place. And if you really need another place to adjust the butt, you can use this micro adjustment here in the back. There's also a windage gauge or a windage knob here, so you can move this cradle left and right. Pretty simple stuff. I mentioned that this carried 100 pounds of lead shot. There's a pad here in this back area, and it's probably a ½ inch, 3/4 inch thick, and that absorbs a bunch of the recoil. I really don't feel much recoil at all when I'm shooting with this. 2 minor complaints that I have that I wish were a little bit better. This, when your rifle is in the cradle, it still does wiggle a little left and right. It'd be nice if there was a little bit padding on the sides where the butt is, so that it wasn't able to rotate. And then the other one is when I am shooting, I just can't get the best purchase. Just these bars are kind of in the way from me getting a good grip on there. And it's not just this. When you're really only pulling the trigger, when shooting the AR-15, which is a little less precise, you just can't get a good purchase on it. So minor stuff. Overall, really great product. Really helped my shooting. I was using this to shoot 9mm at some ballistic gel at 100 yards. And using this, I was really able to stay nice and steady and hit it after I figured out that the 9mm has about 4 inches of drop at 100 yards. After that, I was right on target. So really good product. Definitely not a sponsored video. I bought this with my own money. I just wanted to improve on the base that I have, and it's going to do really well. I look forward to taking it to the long range because this Magpul bipod is not very good. So I needed something that is stabler to help me achieve those longer distances and minimize the variability that I have with that bipod. So quick little video, quick little review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video.